Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world, whenever you are in the world. This is Matthew Armstrong. Pleasure to be connecting with you on this fine Sunday morning, afternoon, 12 o'clock, European Standard Time. A little bit late this morning. Virtually every day, we're going to be here at 12 o'clock doing uplifting, inspiring, powerful practices for the mind, body, and spirit. Just drinking water is a very powerful thing. Your body's made of 70 to 80% water. 72 to 78% water. That's what your body is made of. You are water. You are water. What water are you putting in your system? What water do you drink? Let me know in the comments below. What water did you drink? Let me know. I want to hear about it. What water do you drink? Do you realize that every drop of water that goes into your body is going into every single cell? It's going into your cells. Not every single cell, but it's going into your cells, it's going into your blood. It's becoming you. You become what you drink. So we've got a great morning lined up. I'm very excited for today. I've been looking forward to it all morning, to this one, because we're going to do some Wim Hof breathing, which I love. We're going to do some strength yoga. Might do some sun salutations. Let's throw the sun salutations in there, shall we? As well. Bit of flexibility work. And then we're going to get in the ice bath. Sound good? I've had the ice bath turned on this morning, so it's right down at 0 degrees. We're sitting now at 0 degrees in the ice bath, so I can't wait to get in there. I had a cold shower already this morning. Cold shower is just like child's play now. You get in the cold shower, it's like, is that it? Where before getting into doing the super cold ice baths, the cold shower is like, now I just turn it on cold and it's like having a warm shower. So your body's amazing. It's amazing how it adapts and adjusts, and you can mold it and shape it, and I find that very inspiring. You can mold and shape your body to how you want it. But even more inspiring is you can mold and shape your mind. Your brain has a neuroplasticity, as they call it, which means you can change it. You can awaken dormant parts of your brain. You can create new neural pathways of information and knowledge and ways of behaving and doing and being and feeling. So no matter where you are in life right now, no matter what you're doing, no matter what your situation is, you can change it. You can change it, and that's empowerment. And that's what we're all about here. We're all about empowerment. Empowering your life. And we do it through action. Massive action. Inspired action. But before we have inspired action, we got to take action. Right? You take action and then the inspiration comes. Don't wait around for inspiration. Take the actions and the inspiration will come. Yeah? A lot of people are sitting around waiting for inspiration to come. Waiting, and it may come. But more often than not, what I find in life is you've been waiting a long time. You need to develop a hunger inside of yourself for something. And from that, then take action. And as you're taking action, suddenly you get momentum. And when you got momentum and you get into a flow, that's when the inspiration comes. When you start to get into a flow of something, So that's what I find in my life anyway. Okay, so you ready for this? Let me know. Are you ready? In the comments, are you ready? Yes. Let's see a yes if you're ready. We're winning. If you're here right now, you're winning, right? You're winning. You're taking some empowered, positive action that's going to empower your life. It's just a good thing to do. Okay, so we're going to go with the breathing here. Okay, Daniel is ready. Good. Good stuff, Daniel. Thanks for chiming in there. Letting me know that you're right there. Hi. Okay, so we're going to do the breathing. So the breathing, you can do it lying down. I often do it lying down, but because I'm here with you, I'm going to do it sitting up. Sometimes I do it standing up. Sometimes I do it sitting. Sometimes I'm doing it lying down. I don't do it driving. You know, I had a client, a student, let's say, that I said, "Are you still doing a breathing?" He said, "Yeah, but I do it when I'm driving to the gym." Don't do it when you're driving. You know, there's sometimes people black out doing this breathing exercise. So if I'm doing it standing, if I'm doing it with someone standing, I say, well, here's a seat. If you start to feel faint, sit down in the seat. But if you're doing it at home right now, then I recommend that you're sitting down or you're lying down. One of the two. Okay? So if you haven't done this with me before, then we're going to do 3 rounds of deep diaphragmatic breathing, and we're going to be super oxygenating our bodies and our brains. Super oxygenating. So that means taking more oxygen in than we're breathing out. This will charge our cells. This will super alkalize our blood. Will even raise the pH of our blood. And boost our immune system and our immune response, and it will just fire up our whole endocrine system, and fire up our metabolism. We'll go deep into the brain, into the pineal gland, pituitary gland, super oxygenating the back of the brain, waking our reptilian mind up as well. So many benefits to this, so many benefits. So what we're going to be doing is taking 30 breaths in, really hard in, and half out. So we're breathing in through the mouth, through the nose, wherever we can get the oxygen in with this breathing. 30 breaths in, half out, slowly out. Breathe hard in, slowly out, 30 times. Then we're going to hold the breath all the way out. When we breathe all the way out, empty the lungs, then we hold the breath for as long as we can. Then we'll breathe fully in, and we'll hold it again, and we'll sort of like push everything in, and we'll push the oxygen up into the brain. You feel a bit of a pressure there, and after 10 seconds we let it out. Okay? If that's a bit of much information at the minute, it doesn't matter. Let's just do it, and you will get it as we go along. Okay? Ready? Okay. Daniel's ready anyway. Okay. Where are you tuning in from, Daniel? Let me know. Where in the world are you? Okay, ready? Okay, 30 breaths. Breathing in. Half out. Breathing in. Half out. Breathing in. Half out. Wisconsin, cool. Half out. Breathing fully in, and out. Fully in, half out. Let's do 10 more. Last one. Then all the way out. Empty the lungs and hold the breath. If you haven't already, fully in, go hold it longer. Okay, good. So that was a minute there that I did. You can hold it for longer, but in case you're just waiting around. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go again. Ready? So we're breathing fully in, breathe all the way down, fill up the lower abdomen, fill up the lungs, lift the diaphragm all the way up, then half out slowly. Control the breath on the way out. Don't breathe fully out, only breathe half out slowly, then back in again. Cool. Nice one, Daniel. Okay, let's go. That's halfway, keep going. Last one. All the way out. All the way out and hold the breath. All the way in if you haven't already done it. Hold. Hand out. Okay, good. That's 2 rounds. You've got 1 more round to do. If you're just tuning in, we're doing the Wim Hof breathing technique. Super oxygenating our brains, our cells, our blood, our whole body. Super oxygenating. What are the 3 things that our cells need? 3 things. Any idea? 3 things our cells need to operate and function optimally. 3 things. First thing, water. Water. Hydration. 72-78% water. Second thing, oxygen. Oxygen. Third thing, you got it? Nutrients. 3 things our cells need: water, oxygen, nutrients. If we can get those into our cells in abundance, then we'll be healthy. We'll be healthy, we'll function well. If we're not, then that's when we run into problems. Health issues, otherwise known as diseases, which are preventable and reversible. Once you put the right stuff in, you put the right water in, you oxygenate correctly, you put the nutrients in, and you can regenerate. What they don't need is a mask. Fully agree, Daniel. Don't need it, man. Oxygen, nutrients. Where this is, you want to build your immunity against diseases and viruses. You know, you need to drink the right water. You need to put the correct nutrition in your body, and you need to breathe, right? Yeah. So last one. You ready? Last round. I'm feeling charged and energized now. I don't know how you're feeling. If you've just come on, let us know who you are. Where are you tuning in from? Okay, we ready? Through. Good, good, good. Appreciate the interaction, Daniel. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Last one. Breathe all the way in. Breathe all the way out and hold it. Empty the lungs and then hold the breath. And out. Hey, Chrissy. Good. Glad to see you. Okay, so we've just done our Wim Hof breathing there. That's fantastic. Let me know if you had any experiences doing it. Hold on the exhale. That's right, Daniel. So you breathe all the way out, you hold on the exhale for as long as you can until you feel that discomfort. And then you breathe all the way in, then you hold it for another 10 seconds while pushing the oxygen in, up into the brain. That's correct, yeah. And then you let it out again. So you hold on the exhale for as long as you can. Then when you breathe in, you hold on the inhale for 10 seconds. Yeah. And that's it. So that breathing technique was made famous by Wim Hof, who's got about 27 world records for doing various things, usually in very cold weather. If you haven't looked him up, you can. Some good documentaries on him. And when I saw him, I thought, he was getting in the ice, he was breaking the ice and getting inside the ice. And he did some ones where he swam underneath the ice and popped up somewhere else. And I thought, well, that's what we used to do in the Royal Marines. We used to, we're up in the Arctic Circle. Would spend winters up above the Arctic Circle, doing Arctic training. And we used to do that. We'd cut a hole in the ice, and on our skis, with our packs on our backs, we would ski into the hole in the ice, minus 30 degrees outside, Celsius. I work in Celsius, and then you'd have to get out. So it'd have to. Oh, what does Tony say? That was awesome. I was completely congested when I woke up. Oh, good. You did that. Great. Yes, perfect. Sounds totally clear. Brilliant. Well done, Tony. Yeah, it's powerful stuff. You know, you got to do it. So we're going into the hole in the ice up to our whatever. You come completely submerged under the water. You come up, and then you have to take your pack off your back. You have to get your pack out onto the ice, and then you get your ski poles, and that's how you get out. Otherwise, you can't get out. You know, you're done for. So you get your ski poles, bottoms up from the sharp bits, and you pull yourself out like that. Then once you get out, you roll around, get the water off yourself, and then if you haven't got your pack out, you don't have any warm clothes. You have your waterproof warm clothes in your pack, so it's really important to get your pack out. Otherwise, you'll minus 30 when you're soaking wet. You're done for in 10 minutes. So you get your pack out, then you get into your warm clothes. So like we were doing that. That was 25 years ago. 25 years ago. We were doing that in up above the Arctic Circle, before Wim Hof, let's say. But he's the guy that made it famous and brought it to science and brought it to the world. Okay, so you're ready for some more dynamic, active stuff. Just going to shake my legs out now, and we're going to do some sun salutations, salutes to the sun. And there's actually 12 actual postures in the sun salutation. So depending on your level of strength and everything, yeah, shivering thinking about it. Yeah, it was cold. But when we got out of the water, we'd get a tot of rum just to warm the insides. That was good. Okay, so you ready? You up for it? Let's shake it out. Okay, let's go into our salutes to the sun, shake it all out. Okay, if you haven't done this before, I'll do some from the side and some from the front. So bringing the hands by the sides, standing up tall, place the hands together. From there, breathing in. The breath work's important with this one, so breathe in, stretch up. Stretch all the way back. Breathe out all the way down. Breathe in, look up. Breathe out, go down. Step left foot back, right foot back, hold that. Then push back. So in this posture, you want your heels down, your legs straight, pushing away with the hands, and relaxing the head and neck. And breathe. So from here, let's warm up the ankles a bit, the Achilles, calves. So just drop from heel to heel. Loosen up the hips as well. Lower back. So from there, we're going to breathe out, and if you don't have the strength in your arms, then you can place your knees down first. But coming all the way down, go through, hips down, looking up, toes back, breathing in, and breathe out, push back onto the feet again, and then stepping the foot in between, other one up, coming all the way up. Like so. Good. And again, breathe in, stretch up. Stretching back. Breathe out all the way down. Breathe in, look up. Breathe out, step the other foot back. One foot, then the other. Hold that. Good. Now push all the way back. Heels down, legs straight. So you're breathing in out through the nose in this posture. Bring your elbows down so you're relaxing your shoulders. Your trapezius muscles should be relaxed in this. If your elbows are up, you tense them. If you bring your elbows down, you relax them. Then breathe out, drop all the way down. Breathe in, look up. Toes back. Breathe out, push back. Heels down. And stepping the other foot up. Right in between the hands here. Other foot. All the way up. Good, so we're going to do a little bit more advanced one now. Breathing in, stretching up. Stretching back. Breathe out and down. Breathe in, look up. This time I'm going to jump both feet back. So drop down. Jump the feet and back into push-up position. Keep the elbows in, drop all the way down into a push-up. Downward movement. Then from there, push up and back. Hold. Breathe in and out through the nose. Try and push away with your hands. If you're not that flexible, you might find you're a little bit like this. So it's a lot on your shoulders. Try and push away. If you need to bend your knees a little bit, you're better to bend your knees than to be like this. Bend the knees a bit, push back, then work on straightening those legs. Now I'm going to take the right foot, I'm going to stretch it up high. Up nice and high. Now we're going to bring the heel in, point the knee up, open up the hip. Back down, and the other foot, stretch it up nice and high. That's it. And bring the heel in, put the knee up. Feel it stretch all the way up the side of the body here. And back down. And forward. And coming up. Push back. And jumping up. All right, 3 sun salutations. How'd you find that one? So a little bit of core work now. If you are up for it, let's get this camera straight. Who's up for some core work? Yeah, blast the core. So I'm going to start off just in our plank posture, holding that. Good. Hold that. Tuck in your tailbone so you're not pressure on your lower back. Tuck it in, like so. Now we're going to go from side to side. Starting to work into the obliques now. Then keep it going. Now onto the side. Arm up. Hold. Pick up the arm. Stretch it over. Hold. Up. Hand on your hip, up and down a few times. 1, 2, 3, going for 10. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Going to the other side now. I'm going to turn all the way over so I don't have my back to you. Arm on. Place your foot on top. Hold that. Stretch the arm up. Look up the arm. Make sure your body's straight line. Don't be dropping down like this. Not over back like this. Get a straight line. Is it straight that way? Straight this way. All breathing with this in out through the nose. Building your obliques. Yeah? All this is being worked right now. All the obliques. Abs, everything's under tension. Tightening all this in. Arm over, look up it. On the hip, down and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. You feeling it? I'm feeling it. You must be. Okay. Place the hands down flat beside your hips. Tabletops. It's coming up. Look back. And down. Up. And down. So as you breathe in, you come up. Look all the way back. Breathe out, all the way down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. In. Out. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, shake that out. Now placing the hands, fingers pointing backwards, I'm going to straighten the body. So come up, make the body straight, like so. Let's get a good stretch on the wrists and forearms, up the biceps, stretching the shoulders, opening the chest, stretching the pecs. At the same time, strengthening the whole core from the back. Glutes, lower back, holding this. From here, we're going to make very slow circles. Very slow. Around. Takes a bit of discipline, this one. Very slow, small circles. Might feel a bit painful, but it's good. Now 3 the other way, very slow. Hold. Slowly coming down. Okay, shake that out. It's good. Okay, coming on to the front now. So these are a little bit different to downward and upward dogs. We'll come on the toes. We're dropping the hips down, looking up. Keep on the toes, then you breathe in, all the way up. Stay on the toes, push away. Bring your hips right up to the ceiling. Breathe out and down. Breathe in, breathe out. Inlet through the nose. Breathe in, look to your navel. Breathe out, bring your head all the way up, look to the ceiling. So you're also working your neck here, stimulating your nervous system, which goes up through your atlas bone. Breathe in, breathe out. In, continue. Breathe in, out, in, out, in, out. Breathe in, out, breathe in. Right. Breathe in. Right. Breathe in. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Very good. Okay. How are we getting on? Okay, so we're really working the wrist here. So that exercise there, the one previous there, they're Tibetan yoga exercises. So now coming on the side of the hand, lifting up. Come on, no rest for the wicked, let's go. Hold this. Arm up, hold. Good. Make yourself straight. No slouching. Foot up if you can. Okay, then going for the flexibility one. Grabbing the toe, leg up. Down. Good, other side. And in, leg straight. Get it right under your shoulder. Pushing up. And up. Arm up, hold. Looking up the arm. Make yourself straight. If you need to put your one foot down like that, that's fine. You know, there's progressions to this. But if you can place one foot on top of the other, a bit more advanced. Foot up, a bit more advanced. Really putting the resistance on the abductor muscle. Then if you can for the flexibility one, stretching that up. And back down, and down. Good. Very good. Okay, sitting on the knees. What time we got? 38. Okay, one more here, then one for the hamstrings, then we'll get in the ice bath. How's that sound? So from there, reaching all the way back, onto the foot, other one, onto the foot, hips forward, looking back, opening the chest, stretching out all the way up the quadriceps, hip flexors, midsection, chest, shoulders, breathing out through the nose. Bring the hips forward. And coming back. Very good. From there we're going to stretch legs up, bring one foot in. Okay, one foot in, breathe in, stretching up. Breathe out and forwards. That's it. So as well as stretch up the hamstring, also stretching in around the hips. Lower back's getting a good stretch here as well. Each breath out, just go down a little bit further. Coming up, change legs. Breathe in, stretch up. Breathe out forwards. Breathing is important, right? This isn't just stretching, this is conscious movement, using the breath, having a conscious intention. So you put yourself into slightly uncomfortable posture, and then you work on getting comfortable in that posture. Same in life. You know, get out of your comfort zone. When we do this, we're getting out of our comfort zone. We put ourselves in something that's, you know, I stretch myself down here, I can feel it. I can feel it on my hamstring, feel it going up my lower back in a healthy way, not a strain, just stretching the muscles. I feel a little bit of discomfort. When it gets comfortable, I think, okay, it's comfortable now. I'll go a little bit further. I'll go back into the discomfort until it gets comfortable. And that's life, you know. You gotta keep expanding your comfort zone, and no matter how small it is, just do something to expand it slightly. And this could be one thing you're doing right now, so well done. Now, those of you that are tuning in from the US, I appreciate you, because, you know, it's like, what time is it there? 5, 6, 7 in the morning, depending on what part of the US you're in. You're up early. Well done. Okay, coming up. Bring both feet out. Sitting up straight, breathe in. And breathe out forward. If you're not in the US, you're from somewhere else, let me know. Let me know where you're tuning in from. See, our conscious mind wants to change. Our conscious mind wants new things. We think, yeah, I want that. I want to change. But it's our unconscious mind. That's the protection mechanism. Unconscious mind does not want to change. It wants to stay the same to protect us, you know. But often it's not. It doesn't have the intelligence that to make the right choices for us, because it's really just like a computer, and we're feeding it, or we've been fed it from being born. It's been fed into us. So we have to recondition and reprogram the unconscious mind. Then there's the superconscious, tapping into the superconscious. And that's where we see like the highest achievements on the planet, the real geniuses. What they've done is they've tapped in to the superconscious and allowed that to like work in their lives more than the conscious and the unconscious. The conscious wants something, but the unconscious goes, no, I want to stay the same. And then there's like a conflict. And then we go 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. And you ever find that in your life? You know, you're oscillating. That's the fight between the conscious and the unconscious. So as I said yesterday, you've got to reprogram your unconscious mind, put with words and pictures. Words and pictures, that's the communication that the mind thinks in. The mind thinks in words and pictures. So put the words in you want, put the pictures in you want, repeat them over and over again, and then it goes into the unconscious, it sinks in, it seeps in there, it becomes your new reality. Okay, am I putting off this ice bath? Is that what's happening? No, never. Okay, very good. That's us for our breathing yoga, sprinkled with some inspiration, words of wisdom, hopefully. Oh. So how are you doing out there? How did you find that? Let me know. Oh. Thanks, Daniel. Great stuff. Great stuff. Appreciate it. Okay. Well, if you want to stay on, I'm going to be getting in the ice bath now. If you're a bit sadistic and you want to see me get in the ice bath, or maybe you want to join me and get in your own cold shower, cold bath, fill up the bath, cold, get in there, get in a cold shower. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Okay, let's do it. Gotta be careful with this one now, because last video I showed a little bit too much of myself, you know, from one of the previous ones. So more so of that. Let's keep that up there. Okay. Who was that? Great to see you back on YouTube, Matthew. Thank you. I didn't quite see who you were, but let me know where we've connected before or just on YouTube. Okay, here's the ice bath. Yeah, we're cooking 0 degrees, 1 degree maybe. Yeah, I turned it off, by the way. Why does it's a disclaimer, warning, don't take your PC in the shower. Yeah. Christian Parks, thanks Christian. You've been a long time subscriber. Okay, so I'll just get changed out of the camera. Messed up before. Okay, here we go. Getting in the ice bath. Yeah. You can't stop, as I always say. You just got to keep going. Oh. There we go. 0 degrees Celsius, ice bath. And you just got to be. You just got to be in it. So don't mind me if I'm not talking too much. I just really got to concentrate here. It's important to get it right up to your neck. I can really feel a lot of benefit on my neck now from the cold. When I say benefit, I mean pain. but I know it's beneficial. There's an old saying that says, pain in, evil out. We're exorcising the demon, so to speak, in a metaphorical way. Shh. Shh. Cat. Shh. How can I let you in when I'm in here? So you got to go past the pain, as I always say. You get after a minute, the pain goes. In the first minute, you have that fight or flight where the body says, no, get out of here. But you override that. So that's over a minute now. I know it's over a minute because I feel it in my body. And I feel like, okay, I'm okay now. I can stay. You're going to become the cold. Become one with the cold. So that's good. And then how long that is? 3-4 minutes maybe? No timer with me today. So many benefits to doing this. Okay, I believe that's about 4 minutes. So I'm going to finish it up there. I feel like I could stay longer, but I think that'll do me for today. So it gets to a point where it's actually harder to get out than to actually stay in. It's strange. Wow. That is good stuff. Your whole body's tingling after that. Incredible. You know? You want to rid your body from inflammation. You know, nothing's going to take inflammation out of your body like that. I've been working on some injuries, and pain I had for a long time has suddenly disappeared. I had a pain in my knuckle that was just there for, God, it must be a year. After about 5 ice baths, completely gone. So it's great stuff. So this is where I messed up last time. I had the camera too low. Yeah, that's okay. I think now it's funny because the what you actually see on YouTube is actually more than I see right now. So let's make sure. Ice cubes would be better for the YouTube visual effect. Yeah, it's been ice in there before. Muscles don't cramp up. No, I think that was the last ice one I did. I think I was lifting big lumps of ice out where I'd let it freeze too much. Yeah. So sometimes I am breaking the ice before I get in, you know. But I just had it right today. Okay. How cold should it be? Well, a cold shower is a great start. To start with a cold shower, that's a great start. And see if you can get 2 minutes in a cold shower. And even if you have to get in when it's warm, it's hard to get in a cold shower when it's cold. Get in a cold shower. Get in the shower when it's warm. If I'd put my head under water if I could fit it. The freezer is just not big enough for me to get my head under, but I would. Yeah, cold shower is a good start. Get in when it's warm, turn it on cold, and stay under there for 2 minutes, and build it up that way. So that's a good thing to do. But yeah, to really get the full benefits, you want to submerge yourself under fully ice cold water, down to whatever, under 10 degrees, let's say. If you get it under 10 degrees Celsius, that's good. That's zero there. If you know me, I don't do things by halves. And then this is the Wim Hof Ritual. When he gets out of the, because you want to warm your body up again. So there you're sitting in the horse stance, And from the horse stance, you're and you find yourself getting warm pretty quick whenever you do that one. Well, we've almost got an hour there, so I'll leave it for today. I'm going to do some more just to get myself fully warm. But thanks for coming on. I'll leave details in the description below if you want to contact me and get involved with a project to really thrive in life. Her water. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so thanks for all the comments, much appreciated. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Yeah, thanks Daniel as well. Yeah, good to see you all coming on from wherever you are in the world. Share the video. We're doing this pretty much every day, 12 o'clock Eastern European Standard Time. Yeah, European Standard Time. And yeah, let's get the message out there. 30 minutes to thrive every day. This is good stuff, guys. See you all again tomorrow.